week I have a product review and giveaway for these dryer balls. These are of special interest to knitters because they're made as a byproduct from an industry we love very much, the wool industry. And these are made by Meadow Wool. They use the yarn that they're not using in, they use the wool that they're not using in the yarn to make these dryer balls. They are out of Wyoming in the USA, and they have a really great business where they're making this yarn, they're getting their wool from very happy sheep on very happy ranches, these dryer balls, and their whole business is sustainable. And it's been a pleasure for me to meet these gals and talk with them about this product. So first I'll tell you about how these work and what they promise, and then I'll give you my review, and then I'll tell you how to enter a giveaway because I have 2 sets of these balls to give away. They reduce drying time by 25 to 50%. This is what they say on their packaging. It saves time, money, and electricity. It softens fabric naturally. They're hypoallergenic. They're made of 100% American wool, and wool is a natural, sustainable, and annually renewable product. And when you're using these, you'll want to use all 3 in the dryer instead of liquid fabric softener or dryer sheets. Now, for me, I've used these and I've really enjoyed using this product. And one of the reasons I was really happy to see these, there goes one of them, is because I'm working really hard to make my house greener and to use fewer chemicals in my house and to create less waste. And this is a perfect way of doing that. I use these on my towels, and I also use them on just a regular load of laundry, and the laundry came out soft and static free, just as if I had used a dryer sheet minus the chemicals in the dryer sheet. While I was throwing these in the washing machine, I also pulled up the box of dryer sheets, and I saw on the box it says, "Keep from pets and children, risk of ingestion, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, oh, I'm so glad I don't have to use these anymore. I can use these instead. These last a lifetime as well. And I think on the packaging they say they last a lifetime until you lose them. For me, they last a lifetime until the dogs get a hold of them. So I've been storing mine in the dryer so that they can't get them. Special interest to knitters or anyone who uses towels, I suppose. Part of my greener household is that I use knitted dishcloths in place of paper towels as much as I can. And I use them so that I can dry dishes, dry my hands, wipe up spills, and then the dishcloth can just go into the wash, with another load, and I'm not creating waste that way. And then in the VeryPink group on Ravelry, someone mentioned that the fabric softener sheets actually create a film on your towels and dishcloths and things like that that make them less absorbent. So I've been using vinegar instead when I wash things that are absorbent, which is a good alternative to fabric softener, except for all of your laundry ends up having a faint pickle smell. That's another reason I was glad to find these, because there's no pickle smell with the dryer balls, which is great. My review of these, I've been really happy with the product. No static, no perfume smell, no chemicals, and I don't actually know that it reduced the dryer time because on all the loads of laundry that I've done, I've set the dryer and then left the house, and I'm not exactly sure how long it took to dry. But they say that it reduces drying time 25 to 50%, so I'm going to go ahead and believe them on that. Each set of dryer balls comes in this cotton produce bag, and I'm actually going to use a produce bag for something else, probably produce, because there's no need to store them in the bag. You just keep them in the dryer for when you need them. And you get 3 of these. They recommend using all 3 at once with any load of laundry. To enter this giveaway, I think that's everything I wanted to say. I could go on and on because I'm really excited about this product. To enter this giveaway, you need to do 2 things. The first one is to subscribe to my channel, and here is a link on screen to do that. There's also a subscribe link at the end of the video. And also you need to leave me a comment. And when you leave this comment, leave a tip for what you're doing to make your house greener and to reduce the waste in your home or to increase recycling, something along those lines, and we can all share those, which is a great idea. So the contest is open from today I want to make sure I get this right. The contest starts today, which is February 26th, and it lasts until March 5th. We will be announcing the winner in video on March 6th, so watch for that. I'll give you a link to, I'm going to drop another one. Good thing they're lightweight. Everyone can't win, so I will give you a link to all of Meadow Mountain Wool's information in the video description below, as well as on my website. Good luck.